Now that is cleaned, whatever, it's basically worst job ever because that thing is still like really sticky and looks weird, so maybe it's replace it once more. But now we can just, there is weird like aluminum tape or something, so we can just put this under and then press the tape like in the right spot. And now you can see that there is glue here, but it's missing the glue here and here. It's not pushing it out. There is too much here. Pretty okay at the bottom. At this point you can basically, you can clean this with acetone, you can clean the screws with acetone, but I don't really want to have my fingers like too bad in the glue. This is pretty horrible job from me. Okay, I did end up using my fingers. And if you are using your fingers, have the acetone ready and like paper, so you don't touch anything with the glued fingers. Then you need to wash your hands with the acetone. That is the downside. But I let it dry for a little bit, like half hour or something. Then I'm just wiping these with the acetone. Little bit excess. And I also wait something like 10 minutes, then I remove the tapes. And you want to clean all the black one, is what is basically the old glue. But right now you can see it's basically sealed all the way. What is way better? What is this? Basically growing something between the putul and the panel. There is something growing. There is always gap here. So what I'm thinking, like they did say that it's raining today, so I don't really want to go too far away with doing this stuff. So if there is the black stuff here, then we have the aluminium tape, so that should be not problem. Here we can just cut that here. And so why there is tape? Why you can just use a glue here? Because the water is not really coming outside. If there is water here, it's going under the tape right now. If there is the same black stuff here, the putul or whatever is that black stuff, and it's the brand new, what is the top piece, then I'm not doing this today. I still need to cut that piece, and we have the brand new LED light coming. I don't know if there is anything what we can do. Not that much stuff here. That is the usually one spot what is basically pretty bad. And we need to find something like new. That thing, it's mission impossible. That is 70 centimeters or 75 centimeters. I can find like things what you can glue or tape on the RV, but nothing what is installed in the screws, what is the solid piece. So these are not the original screws and they are changed. I have the roster ones here also. I don't know, can we unmount the door piece easily and install the glue? But yeah, we need to be sure that there is no like silicone or bad stuff. Why the hell there is holes for the screws, but there is no screws. But yeah, stuff like this you need to, or I at least want to check where the water and dirt is going. It seems like it's staying here. So is there a way to do it like a little bit better? And the silicone is pretty good shape here. That is interesting. It's really old silicone, so maybe we take that away and glue that with the black wood glue. So it'll be pretty much better. And screws like this we need to install the roster one. Overall, I think it's crazy that there is like waterproof boats, but there is no waterproof RV or vans. Well, the van is a little bit easier. There is no that much like panels and list and everything what is in the RV like the old one. So yeah, that is the reason why I'm using the wood glue. I'm using that in the boat. So why the hell I'm not using that here? It doesn't really make any sense. Yeah. So much things to do. The old fuse box is away. This is pretty interesting. All the wires are connecting below the lamp. I don't know why there is no connection back there and one wire coming here. Now it's running here and then it's running back. All the extra speaker cables are taken away. Then I'm cleaning a lot of the different cables from here, so nothing is touching here. And the fridge is running with 12 volts only with the car socket. So when it's connected to the car, rear of the car, it was connected to the fuse box was here. That is horrible idea to have fuse box inside the this when you need to take screws away. So now this is the new fridge cable to the straight to the battery. So the fridge is running from the battery. Then there is the charging cables from the car to the battery. I'm going to install switch. I'm going to install switch here and maybe DC to DC charger in the end. And these are the wires from the car what did go to the fridge. So that is done. This is 4mm cable, so battery is here. We have the lead exit battery, and the exhaust pipe is going straight from the floor. There was already hole, but we did change that. The tube is changed. This was pretty interesting. I did take a lot of screws away and everything, so I did see over there is a lot of wires and everything going up and down. So I did hunt the fridge wires because the fridge didn't have any connection to the battery what is weird. So I did hunt those down and I did use the beeper here and I didn't find the cable, so I did take that away. Everything from here, so I did find the cable over there. Then I did check the wire diagram and saying that there is fuse box over there. All the fuses are, the whole box is removed. All the fuses are going to be at the end of the battery. It's easier to change and everything, And for the car charging or charging from the car, I'm thinking like DC charger here somewhere, and maybe just for now I'm just maybe installing switch here somewhere so I can turn that off or on. I don't like when it's charging straight from the car. I don't know how much is charging, is it charging anything, but we have the solar panels and everything. And so here is the stuff and more stuff everywhere. I need to change the meter maybe here. Then I did take the wood, 2x2 wood, or 20mm time 20mm wood from the garage, so I'm maybe installing that pieces of that here, and then the fiberglass top of that. And I need to group the grounding points with the zip tie, and then I need to this is not the good. I did glue pieces of the plywood to this side and to this side at the floor. I don't know, now it's pretty solid here, but as you can maybe see that there is a gap between the I don't know. Yeah, it's not good. So maybe we need to install pieces of the wood here also, like 20 by 20 millimeter wood pieces, small piece at the both ends. That should be enough. If we put this battery to the center and then just really install those at the end here, so it's keeping also the battery moving from the side to side. And now the sparky on the fritgate doesn't work. I think that it's because these two wires, this is the main 12-volt power. I'm not big fan of the we call those like sugar sockets, because they are, the size is almost same to what is the sugar piece. But there is two things what I'm not really liking. Is one, those sockets, why those are not like soldered, and second one is also the wires of the cables. This is pretty, if you think that, okay, that is the ground power, but still like 12-volt cable is pretty damn long. There is, I think there is 1.5 meters or something, so 1 meter extra, and this is coming from the straight from the battery, so I'm trying to keep this short as possible, because then we are losing more. The voltage is dropping when there is like 6 meters of the cable. So if it's like something like short like this goes straight here, it will be much better. Or if we rotate it from here and here, straight here, or maybe even flip this whole damn thing, because that thing is coming from here, and then we can rotate the wires behind that pipe, because there is the drawbridge here, So there is the one box and one cutting board is here. So these are always on top of the cutting board. And we can just mount those, all the wires under the pipe here, and maybe zip tie this ground wire here. So it's not connected to anything. Now I need to hunt the two white wires, and that is pretty interesting. Usually there is straight connectors to the pump. Okay, there is so much extra cable. It's not that bad, but still. The chaos is real. I was thinking that those black and red wires are coming here and going to the back side, because I didn't find those. But they are ending here. That is crazy. Why the hell they didn't take those wires from here? I think there is socket even here, so just take those away. It's basically live wire. I don't know, there has been light here, but I may be thinking, I don't know, maybe moving this here, or we have this is the extra light what we have here. So maybe we can move that here and use the LED bulbs. I need to check if there is even, I can make the hole to that white pipe or run that over there and straight to the power wires or cables. Nothing just like jumping over everything. And this is now fixed. It was exposed on the corner. Now there is the heat shrinking tube here, top of the connectors. I think these are for the electric water heater, what can be here. So much better than now. I'm just screwing those back inside the corner, and also I'm deleting one of the cables what is going here. It's already pulled from here, and the rest of the cable is over that corner. Then I need to find that, remove the cable from that corner to that corner, and from that corner to the electric cabinet. So it was put like there was two wires, hot wires all the time, or the main switch was over here. And this is the hot wire, what is basically coming from straight from the battery, and it's for the outside light and for this light, so you can have some light inside even when the main power is off.